Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and this is the Cursed Expedition. In that last episode, we finished off, wrong button, in the pause menu. We finished off phase 1, so phase 1 is done, and we got a little bit of a head start on phase 2. We did our tunnel already because, remember, that gave us our backpack refiner, and it's very, very helpful to use that. So in this episode, we're going to try to knock out phase 2, and maybe even phase 3, or at least some of phase 3. So let's get to it. So the first one is approach the boundaries limit. So all we have to do is get below 35% on our protection for more than 80 seconds, I believe. Let me look at this. 180 seconds. So 3 minutes. We have to spend 3 minutes with our boundary time really low. So that's what you got to do. Get it down low. So, while we're doing that, I also got a comment in the last episode that we can add in our own shield and stuff like that. So, you can do a shield lattice and our hazard protection. Let's do that. You know what? Let's throw in our hazard protection. What's going on here? Look at that. 81%. Huh. So looks like it's not protecting me at all. I'm still losing my anomaly suppressor. Imagine that. So you can definitely do this, but guess what? It doesn't do anything because it's the expedition. It's still going down. It's not using my hazard. We're in the middle of a storm. We're literally in the middle of a storm. This is where your hazard protection should be going down, but because it's the expedition, it's the cursed expedition. You're supposed to be focused on your anomaly suppressor, not on your hazard protection. So as long as you keep up with your anomaly suppressor, you're good to go. You don't even need this. You could totally do it if you want to, but again, you're taking up room in your inventory, and so you might run out of room if you have a lot of upgrades. Like if you want to slap in all these, go ahead, do it. Do it if you want to. Boom. If you have the materials, absolutely. But just remember, you are using up room in your inventory, and it's going to be kind of limited. You can't really make more room in here. You can kind of. You can go to a space station. Some of the milestones will give you additional slots in here. But again, I mean, why? Why do that? Why? So let's start moving some of this stuff around. I'm just trying to wait for this thing to get below 50%. Because we have to get under 50%. Remember, if it drops under 50%, these squids will start attacking you, and that's what we're waiting for. We don't need glass. I'll get rid of that. I like to keep some food on me. That way I can heal up if I need to. But we already have a stack of feline liver, so we don't need that. Put these away. Put that away. Put that away. All right, I think we're okay. So we might be able to make some more of these. Elixir of glass. There you are. Now I wonder, because it is technically a hazard protection, it might be giving me a boost on my anomaly suppressor. So, I mean, there's that, I guess, if you want. I don't think... Can we delete this thing? No, we can't. So once you install it, it's over. You cannot get rid of your hazard protection, and it'll never get used. You know why? Because we have the anomaly suppressor. All right. Anyway, embrace the world of glass. Oh, I think I fixed my voice. So again, remember in the last episode, I was gonna try to use my voice changer to do the voice of the craziness, but maybe not. I don't know if it's a distraction or if it's cooler. I don't know. We'll try it. So and also in the last episode, we switched over from the boltcaster to our pulse spitter. So right here. Now, I will say this thing does a lot more damage. However, this thing uses a ton more ammo. So if you're going to go with the pulse spitter, and I recommend that you do because it does a lot more damage, make sure you have a lot of ammo stacked up because it's going to blow through all of your ammo. It uses a ton of ammo because it does a lot of damage. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. As you get everything going here, it's going to use a lot more ammo. Come on! I'm just trying to burn off this thing. Another thing you can do is if you drink blood, you can make this go down a little bit more, but I'm not going to waste it. I don't want to waste that material. So, Don't do it unless you're really impatient. Ultimately, you can walk around and get your materials. That way you don't have to worry about wasting time, like what I'm doing, technically. We will see you soon. That always sounds like a threat. You know what we can do while we're doing this? Let's go get some bones. I just thought about that. Our next objective is to get bones. So let's look around for some bones. There should be bones around here, right? There they are right there. Boom. So while we're on the ground, while we're just walking around doing nothing. Oh, it's failing. So we should be getting it now. I think we're under 50%. Let's see. Nope, it's under 50%. It's not counting. It might be under 25. Maybe it's at 0. Oh, God. It might be at 0. Either way, I'm not going to take any of my elixir because I want to try to burn this off as quickly and easy as possible. So I'm out here looking for a natural burial site to get my bones. Let's do that. Because remember, our next milestone is to collect 10 ancient bones. And you don't have to have it highlighted for it to count. As long as you're picking up the bones, you're good to go. So let me show you. I don't have it highlighted. I have my other objective. I have this one, the boundary limit objective, right? What if I grab this bone right here? I go back in. Now I have 1 out of 10. So you don't need to have it active. Some of them you do. So it always is recommended that you have it highlighted. But not all of them. Not all the objectives need to be highlighted for it to count. Oh, there they are. I'm going to try to get a whole bunch of the qualia that they drop. So that's why I'm trying to run them down. And remember, we have an objective at phase 5 is to kill 64 of these squids. So it's a lot of squids. Just keep that in mind. You're going to need to kill a lot of squids. All right, any more bones around here? Yeah, see? I hate that. They don't give you a lot of bones. And the target sweeper is a nightmare to use. I hate it. You guys know my thing about the target sweeper. I absolutely hate that thing. Let's reload. I got sac venom. We don't need that. We have that. I'm looking for yellow, yellow, yellow. Nothing. All right, great. So we're still 36%, and our counter has not started yet. So I really do think it's at 0. You have to get down to 0. Wait a minute. Let's do this.
The crimson fades. 16, 16, 16.
Maybe it's more fun for me. It probably is more fun for me to do that. It's more fun. All right, let's keep going. So as you're doing this, just keep your eye on your shields and all that kind of stuff because you will just be constantly attacked. And you don't want to, run out of shields or run out of health while you're doing all this. Keep in mind, if you die in this mode, in the experiment, or not the experimental, in the expedition, if you die, you will drop all of your inventory on the ground. So you don't lose your inventory. It's just dropped on the ground in a grave. So you have to go back to your grave and pick it up. Here we are. Yeah, we're doing okay. Dun dun dun. Yeah, see, I'm getting low on my shield. And also keep in mind, a building will not protect you against these squid. So the only thing you can do is run away. And as long as you stay a good distance from them, they can't hit you and you'll regenerate your shield. If you want to, you can jump in your ship and fly out of the atmosphere, but that'll reset your timer. You don't want to do that for this one mission. This is the one where you have to make it go down to 0 and let it run. Let it ride. Oh, there's some bones over there. So what are we at? We are at... Oh, nice. We're at 0%. So now it's going. My timer is going. And keep in mind, if I need to, like if I emergency, I'm about to die, I can just go pop into like a pop an elixir and reset it, and it'll pause my timer. So you won't lose any seconds. You don't have to do this in a row. It'll pause it, so we'll stay at 108 if I stopped it right there. But I want to get the whole 180. I don't want to have to do this ever again. So I'm just gonna let it go all the way while I get my bones. And we should have 3 bones, so we need a total of 10. Hopefully this one has 7 bones in it. I doubt it. I mean, normally on average, you'll see 2 or 3 bones in an area. You might, if you get really lucky, you might get like 5 or 6, and that's crazy. But on the average, you'll get like 2 or 3 bones in the same area. If you're really unlucky, like me, sometimes you'll just get 1, and you're like, oh god, come on. This one has 2. Great. There we go, and there we go. Alrighty. And while everything's at 0 here, look at that. Hazard protection still at 100%. Not doing anything. It's still not draining. It will not drain. The hazard protection has no effect on an expedition, on this one specifically. I think we're almost there. Yes, we got it. So now we can refill it. Thank God. Now we're good. We're back to normal. Everything should settle down.
The glass. The glass.
All right. So yeah, everything should settle down. We're in the middle of a storm. But we're going to need... Oh, wait. Let's grab our reward for this. We got a pre-packaged launch auto charger. That's for your ship. And Supreme Pulse Engine upgrade. Those are 2 upgrades for your ship. Look at it. It's Target Sweeper. There's nothing there. I hate this dang thing. There's no bones there, obviously. Target Sweeper is broken. I mean, I would argue that the Target Sweeper is always broken. However, it is especially broken on this expedition. When I did my stream, we ran into the same issue. There's some weird target sweeping issue with the bones specifically. All the other objectives, it works fine. For whatever reason, when it comes to the bones, the burial sites, it's just broken. And so keep that in mind.
The boundaries are falling.
All right. Anyway, so don't use it. Don't trust it for the bones. Just use your own scope because you can see it better than the freaking target sweeper. Anyway, if you have the objective highlighted like I do now, it will automatically pull out the target sweeper. See? Look at that. I have bones right there. Why are you not marking that one? It's marking this non-existent bone over here. I hate it. So if you're stuck like this, like me, all you have to do is press left and right on your D-pad on your controller, and it'll switch modes. So switch off from the target sweeper and just look for the bones. So we'll have bones over here. Boom. And there you are. If you want to totally fix that, switch to another tab. So let's do crystals. There's no storm crystals here. So if I pull it up, it shouldn't do anything because there's no storm crystals here. So if you want to just turn it off, because by default, it will automatically switch to your target sweeper when you're looking for an item. You know, so like if you're looking for bones, it'll automatically target sweep.
The Crimson cannot find us.
All right. But yeah, so I turn it off. I hate this dang thing. It is such a pain. I really wish that they would just let us turn it off completely, or at least remove it from the game, or give me a setting like in the difficulty settings or something to turn it off on my own, because I hate the target sweeper. I will give up when it looks for bones for you. I will give that up if it turns it off completely, like everything. It feels like when they introduced the target sweeper, it felt like they were just trying to make you play longer, because way back in the day, it would just mark the location like your objective. It said, oh, Artemis, his crash ship is here, and it would mark the exact location. Now they give you a target sweeper like, well, it's in this 1 mile area, so go look. It's like, what the? Really? Really? You just want me to walk in circles for like 10 minutes while I look for this damn ship? Are you kidding me? And that's what it felt. It just feels like they do that.
You will not find us beyond the portal.
All right. Anyway, so that's my complaint. That's my rant on the target sweeper. Let me turn it off. Or we talked about this in the stream. Let me get upgrades to make it more concise. Make that area smaller for me. So, like, if you have a regular target sweep, okay, fine. It's a mile-long radius or whatever. It's a mile circle. But if you get a B-class upgrade, maybe it goes down to half a mile. If you get an A-class, it's a quarter of a mile. And then if you get an S-class upgrade, it just removes it completely and it marks exactly where you need to go. Do that for me, please, for the love of God. That would help me out a ton. All right, there was one bone on that one. Yep, one bone. I see one bone. Well, great. Let me grab all these. Condensed carbon, again. Look for that material while you're out here because you're going to need it later. Specifically, dihydrogen is going to be one you need.
Go no further, traveler.
I think we're good. So if you kind of walk around and you don't see any bones for a while, what you can do is jump in your ship, and if you fly for about 10 to 15 seconds, you should be far enough away to kind of quote-unquote reset the timer. And so hopefully, because everything in No Man's Sky is procedurally generated, meaning it's randomized. You don't know where they're going to be, but you can kind of hopefully get the number generator, the randomness, to work in your favor by just moving around a little bit. You can also come over here. I'm assuming people are marking locations with your comm stations. Or this save beacon. Hey, look, there's nothing here. Is there a bone here? Let's see. There is not a bone. You're just messing with me. All right, thank you. Thank you. You got me. You got me. But there is a burial site over here, so we're good on that. Oh, yeah. I did call on my ship. Let's pull in my my upgrades in there. Combat scope? Oh, yeah, we could do that. Let me put my combat scope in there. Let me put my launch charger. That way I don't have to charge up my fuel all the time. And all my upgrades in here. And then we can make room for our bones. So we have 6. We need 4 more bones. So, there we go. All right. We're all good. We made room. Let's go get our bones. Hopefully this thing has 4 bones in it. It's possible. That is more realistic. It's probably not. Realistically, probably not. But there you go.
Go no further, traveler.
Let's go. All the way over here. And as we're going along, let's just grab some carbon. I think I'm going to need some mordite. So you need a lot of mordite. I'm not denying that. We're going to have to kill some animals here. Get some mordite out of them. I know it's bad. But if everyone would have given me my frickin' Fecium back on that planetary archive, it would have been great. Yeah, we're going to need some carbon for sure. I'm going to need some oxygen for my life support. Let's pop all these beautiful freaking plants. And these guys, the exploders are awesome. They always give you the little gas pods, and so you can grab a lot of oxygen from them. Let's do that. Oxygen over here, too. Oh, no, that's sodium. Dang it, I thought it was red. There we are. There we are.
You are the anomaly.
There's 2 of them here. Son of a gun. Oh, boundary's failing. That means we're getting below 50. Oh, no, there's 3. There's 3. So we only need 1. Are you serious? We only need 1. We're only going to need 1. I think that's it, right? Yep, there's no other bones around here. So I can, if I don't want to mess with them, I can just refill my my sensor there, my protection.
Why do you hide from us?
All right, is there any other bones? I need 1 more bone. Of course I need 1 more bone. Well, let's keep running. And a lot of new players don't know about the jetpack thrust. I know if you're an old school player, you probably know it and you've heard it a million times, but I get probably 2 or 3 comments every week that say, hey, how do you do that jetpack boosting thing? How do you do this? It's very, very simple. It's hard to learn, but once you do it, it becomes second nature. So as you're running, go into run. You want to melee attack, so do your punch, and then jetpack immediately after you punch. Because it puts your character in a forward, like, leaning posture, and then when you use your jetpack, you keep that posture, and it launches you forward. So, again, run, and then you melee attack, and then jetpack immediately afterwards. So, melee jetpack. There you go. And so it puts you in that posture, and you go launching forward.
We will see you soon.
So that's how I do it, and I do it constantly. Probably to my detriment, because if you launch yourself like that, you can go up really, really high, and you'll see that I take a lot of fall damage. So I'll do this, and then I'll hit the ground like this. Boom. I take fall damage. So that is a downside of it, is you're launching yourself, and so you go really, really fast, and you're going really, really far, but you are going to take some fall damage during it. All right, we got a storm. Here we are. Let's just keep going. One more bone. That's all we need. Boom, 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 boom. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to have to call in my ship. I'm not seeing any other bones. So again, we're on this planet. We haven't even left the first planet of this system yet in phase 2, but... Oh.
We all drank the water.
You never drink the water in No Man's Sky. Never. Yeah, I'm going to have to go. All right. Well, let's go, because I don't see any freaking bones anywhere. Yeah, none. None, none, none. Awesome. So again, you just have to fly for a little while. 10, 15 seconds. Don't fly to where you just were like that. So let's fly south. We were going the same direction. Let's go this way. And let's just fly for a little while just to kind of reset the area. Kind of get to a new spot. Hopefully there's bones in here, or at least nearby. That way we don't have to keep walking for like the next hour looking for the damn bones. All right. Now, I will say, if you see water, you're never going to find a buried bone in water. It's not going to happen. You're going to find some armored clams. Those are good, but not bones. So if you're near water, get away from there because it's not going to work. Oh, there's some bones right there. Boom, beautiful.
The crimson fades. 16, 16, 16.
So you can use, for future reference, if you... You're not going to be a jerk, are you? All right. If you need a lot of gold, go find an armored clam. They give you what's called a living pearl. And if you refine that down, if you put it in your refiner, it will give you gold. So if you're low on cash or if you can't find any gold, go find a living pearl. Go find an armored clam. They will give you gold. So just as a heads up if you're looking for that. Because, again, remember, we need a lot of gold, we need a lot of silver, we need a lot of chromatic metal, and mordite. Oh yeah, look at that! I walked my 8,000 feet! Thank God, we knocked that one out. I think that's a phase 3 thing. So as we're looking for our bones, we got our walking 8,000 thing. So let's do this. Yep, it's in phase 3, so we're already knocking out phase 3. Do the 8,000 feet on foot. And we got amplified cartridges. That's an upgrade for our pulse spitter. A supreme movement, a jetpack upgrade, and inventory room. So amplified cartridge. That's a really good upgrade for your pulse spitter. We also got more room in here, and because I screwed up and I used my hazard protection, I'm going to add in 2 spots up here, and then the rest of it is going to be down in here. Boom and boom. There we go. There. We also got a jetpack upgrade, so I'll take the jetpack upgrade. Yeah, so that way I can move this crap out of the way. Because, man, you know, I messed up. I put in my hazard protection. Oh, look at it. It's at 70% now. That took a while. Why did they go down to 70, I wonder? That's a weird one. Is it because I was moving it? It might be a bug. I don't know. Either way, I did the whole stream without inserting my hazard protection. Did just fine.
You will not find us beyond the portal.
All right, let's open this up. Oh, yeah, of course we have 2. We only need 1, but I got 2 bones in here. Thank you. Done and done. So now we are set. We don't need any of this crap. So if I needed, how much gold do I have? I have 800 gold. I have 1,000 silver. I think we're okay. I don't think we'll need that much, but, you know, just in case. So I have a whole bunch of bones now. I can sell these at the space station, make some money. And keep in mind, you're going to need to make a lot of money for later on. I think it's in phase 4. We need to find a derelict freighter, which is going to cost us 5 million. So keep in mind, you're going to need at least 5 million for that. So now we have our bones done. Easy peasy. So next one out. Oh, we have our hazard protection. There we go. We have a scanner. That'll give us money. A shield. That's always good. And I'll put my S-Class in the supercharged slot. Thank you very much. And then we have a gauntlet. So sure, let's get a gauntlet. You're going to need a gauntlet for later on. So again, anytime they give you a reward or a prize, you definitely want to keep it. Don't throw it away. Can I make my amplified cartridge? I need a solar mirror. We can do that later on. Anyway, our next objective is finding the storm crystals. A lot of people have issues with this. I will tell you as the general tip, if you're looking for storm crystals anytime in the game, all you really want to do is look for a planet that has activated elements on it. So if you look at a planet and one of the items on it is activated copper or cadmium or indium or whatever, if it says activated, that means there can be storms there to give you storm crystals. So you'll notice, I look at this planet, it says activated copper. That means it has storm crystals. This one over here, it says vile brood copper paraffinium. There's not going to be any storm crystals on this planet because it does not have any activated elements. So you're looking for only activated elements. This one has ancient bones and activated copper. So let's go down here to this one over here, this gamma intensive planet. You can go to either one. It does not matter which one you go to. And actually, before we go, since the space station is right between us, let's go to the space station real fast. We can get rid of all the extra bones and all that crap that we have in here. We can get rid of all that. And maybe we can get a solar mirror. That way we can actually build up our amplified cartridges. So you don't have to have all the materials in order to build it. All you have to do is slap it down. And now I have the one piece. I have the wiring loom, but I do not have the solar mirror, right? So I can't, it's just going to sit there until I can find a solar mirror somewhere. So we'll just let it sit there for a while. And then when we get to the space station, we'll talk to some of the pilots and we'll try to knock that out. That way we can get it all done, easy peasy, and we'll have an upgrade for our multi-tool. I can also, I only have 41 nanites. We probably don't have enough nanites for that. I need to start making some nanites, guys. Holy crap. I can't get any upgrades if I don't have any nanites. So a good way to get nanites is to scan creatures on planets. They will give you a nanite bonus for scanning all the creatures. You can do that. I don't think I can make anything. Yeah, I can't really refine anything in here to make nanites. Dang it. All right. Well, let's get in here. Let's sell those bones first. And I probably, honestly, I should be scanning some animals because you get money for it, number one, which we need. But number two, if you scan all the animals on a planet, you get a bonus in nanites, which can help you out with your money. And there's a milestone for selling or for getting nanites. I think it's 4,500 nanites. So make sure you're doing that. I hate that you have to look for all these bones. They're randomly all over my inventory. I absolutely hate that. All right. That one's good. I think we're all good on all these. Yep, we're good. So that's done. Let's see. Can I even... I mean, I can get an inventory upgrade. So come over here to the exosuit station, and you can upgrade your exosuit again. I want to put it down there. That way I can square it off. Do you have any weapon upgrades for me? Come on. I don't have any nanites, obviously, but I can get a mining beam here. A scatter blaster if you're using the shotgun. Very good upgrade here. Pulse spitter. That's the one I need. That's the one for my current multi-tool. So we need to get 581 freaking nanites in order to do that. So if I upload my discoveries, upload all pending discoveries. I don't have any pending discoveries? Mother. All right. Well, never mind. I haven't discovered anything because I'm a genius. I didn't see a solar mirror in here. And generally, the trade terminal will not have that. It has hydraulic wiring, but no solar mirror. I can go to the space anomaly and I can learn it. Oh, look at that. That's purple?
We are closer than you think.
Is this purple or blue? This might be blue. It looks purple, though. That looks very purple. I like this hauler. This hauler's awesome. Hey, buddy, you got the coolest hauler ever. And he has a microprocessor. Oh, he has a solar mirror. I just need one of those. And I think that's it. I don't need anything else you have, but I have your solar mirror. Thank you. You're awesome. So let's install that. So let's do this. I wonder why that went down. And it didn't go up. We'll leave it there. It's probably bugged out. Because, again, I keep saying it because I want to make sure you guys know the hazard protection really isn't going to be useful in the expedition. Maybe you can make an argument for the derelict freighter. Even then, I ran through it with the anomaly protection, the anomaly suppressor. It literally, the anomaly suppressor is like your stand-in for your hazard protection. You can make it. Probably not going to help you though. All right, so let's go get our storm crystals. The other thing to know about storm crystals is they will only appear during a storm. So activated copper, there's a storm happening right now. If you ever see a planet that looks like that, it looks cloudy, that means there's a storm happening right now. And the only time you can pick up a storm crystal is during a storm. So it's kind of a double-edged sword because it's a pain in the butt because there's a storm happening. However, it makes it way easier to see them as well because a storm crystal, when it activates, it will actually shine really brightly. So keep that in mind. You can only find them, you can only harvest them during a storm. And there's 2 planets in the system that have storm crystals. So don't worry about it. Whenever they, phase 2, they dropped us in this system, you can get everything in here. You're good to go. So as we get closer to the surface, you'll see glowing rocks. Well, if they're underwater, and you won't find it because water is not going to have them. But any normal landmass will. Go into third person. I can't see a damn thing. Look at that. But as we get closer to the ground, where are you?
Extreme temperature detected.
Oh, did the storm go away? I think the storm just ended. Son of a gun! Storm just ended. I love that when it happens. As soon as you get here, the storm just ends. Awesome. All right, well, I can show you what a storm stone looks like while we're here. Actually, you know what? We should go to the other planet. Since we have 2 planets with storm crystals on them, let's see if the other planet has a storm yet. It does! Okay, activated copper. Let's go. As soon as I get here, the storm will end. That's just how my luck is going to be today. Oh, God, please. No, it just ended. Son of a mother. All right. So, that storm ended. Now the planet is clear and crisp. So, let's go back down here. Now, the way that storms work is they can appear on any planet that is capable of storms, but they only appear between every 5 to 15 minutes. And it's randomized. Sometimes it'll be 5 minutes. Sometimes it'll be 15. Sometimes it'll be 12. Sometimes it'll be 7. You never know when a storm is going to hit. It's randomized, but it always happens between 5 and 15 minutes. So if a storm just ended like mine now, I might have to wait up to 15 minutes for another one to appear. So keep that in mind. And they can last between 5 and 15 minutes. So sometimes you'll get really, really lucky and you'll get a storm that lasts a really long time, and sometimes it's a really fast one. Let's look around for a storm or a crystal. So while a storm is not happening, the storm crystals will harden and they turn into what looks like a normal stone. And so you can't see it on your visor. You won't see anything. All you will be able to tell is if you look at it, you can see, oh yeah, that looks like a storm crystal. But you won't be able to do anything with it until a storm happens. Let's see if I can find one while I'm out and about running around. Maybe we can shoot some squids and get that built up as well. So how many are we at? Go to your expedition. If you go to phase 5, I believe. There you are. I've killed 43 out of my 64. I only need about 21 and I'm done with this one. So 21 more squids and I'm done. So we're getting that done ahead of time. Oh, there's bones over here. We can do the bones if we needed to over here. You know what? Screw it. While we're here.
Go no further, traveler.
While we're here, we can make some money. So let's make some money. While I'm looking for my my stones, my storm crystals. Oh my god, there's a lot of burial sites over here. Man, I should have just came to this planet. Maybe if you guys are looking for bones, come to this planet. Come to the planet Urston. It has bones and storm crystals. You can get them both knocked out at once. Phosphorus, we don't need that. I do need your bones though. I can make some money. So I fell. I did a lot of fall damage on myself. I lost my shield, so I want to chill out for a minute. Don't use my jetpack for a second. Let it come back. There's one over there. I guess that's it. Yeah, that's it. Oh, no, there's one over here. 900. Never mind. We're not doing the 900. We'll do this one over here, the 400. We can also look for some nanites so we can get an upgrade for my weapon.
The walls will collapse.
I'm having too much fun with that voice changer. All right. Oh, let's scan the animals. Get some nanites going, hopefully. Oh, 100,000. I'll take that. That's like a good bone right there. And it's just the one? Just the one. I mean, it's a good bone, but eh. I don't see any more bones around here. I'm like in a valley, probably, it looks like. Grab some more materials while I'm here. Squids are popping up. Get more of these guys.
$16.
Go, go, go. Yeah, see, they're starting to appear more. That means I'm at about 75%. And there's a sentinel nearby. Yep, sentinel's nearby. I have not seen a single stone for a storm crystal. So, man, I can't even show it to you guys. I've been trying to look around for it, but I guess not. Yeah, I guess not. Oh, well. Waiting for a storm. Let's grab some chlorine while I'm here. Let's sell this for a lot of money. Oh, yeah, I gotta mine it.
We were once like you.
I'm sure the Sentinel's gonna appreciate me getting all this chlorine. Don't need it, buddy. Just leave me alone. You can farm up. If you don't use a boltcaster, you can farm up the Sentinels because they will give you their glass. And that will give you an upgrade, maybe. And you can sell that upgrade for some nanites. So there you go. Ooh, man, we're doing good, man. Pulse Spitter is doing awesome. I like this. A whole bunch of dihydrogen. All right, let's see what we do against the combat units. Let's see what happens with these guys. Look at that, boom, easy. Easy. Oh, ammo. There we go, and there we go.
The anomaly. None of them are real.
All right, let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Again, we're going to be blowing through a lot of ammo. But just keep that in mind. All right. Still no storm, huh? I bet you there's a storm on the other planet. God! Why? Why do you make it so difficult? All right, I might trim some of this video here because this is going to be like a 7-hour video of me trying to look for a storm. All right, let's get to flat land and let's regroup and go to another planet. Hopefully I'll find a storm over there. Now, you can't call in your ship when you're in combat, so I gotta wait. I'm just gonna try to get out of town. That way they don't get me.
You will not find us in the water.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Where have you gone?
Let's go. Sentinel force is deactivated. Okay, good. Now I can call in my ship. Just looking around. Don't see any bones anywhere. Oh, there's a building up there. I could have gone. Oh, well. Let's go. And I got 5 pieces of glass. Let's see what we get. Nothing. No upgrades. I got a lot of materials, but no upgrades. Great. Let's do that. I can get some jelly out of there. All right. Go to the other planet. We could try that one again. It has aggressive sentinels on it. That's why the first time I didn't want to go over here. The aggressive sentinels mean the sentinels are just going to automatically attack you constantly. Here we are. I'm just trying to move all the stuff around here. That way I don't have to worry about it anymore. There. Maybe we can do this as well. Qualia. There we are. All right, we're doing good. The other thing you could do is there's no storm happening here. I have to look back at the other planet. Is a storm happening? Don't tell me that. I'm doing a lot of flying back and forth, man. Just to see if I can get a frickin' storm to appear. We just need a storm. We just need a storm. Oh, it's getting kind of cloudy. Let's go over here. It's getting kind of cloudy. You can see the clouds. Yes! Storm happening. Thank God. Let's go get our storm crystals. Oh, my God. So if it starts getting cloudy, you're like, okay, got to go there quick. So now I got a 5-minute timer. At least 5. I'm hoping. You know, maybe it's a 10 or 15. That'd be great. But we have at least 5. So let's just get down here and look for the glowing rocks. And if you're flying low and slow, you can see them. Because you have to give them... Oh, my God. I don't need a planetary archive right now. I need a storm crystal. There you are. Done. So you see, they kind of glow. They only activate during storms. Keep that in mind. So let's grab as many as we can. We got 3 right here. We need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, my God. There's 4 right here. All right. And now if you look around, you'll see lightning bolts where the storm crystals are. Oh, my God. There's a wind event. That means there's tornadoes around here. Oh, my God.
The walls will collapse.
All right, we got him. So now what you can do is, if you're brave enough, or maybe stupid enough in my case, you can run around and grab as many as you possibly can. I would recommend keeping a stack of 5 of these because they tell you to grab 5. Keep a stack of 5, but anything else you grab, any extras, you can sell these because storm crystals are worth a lot of money. So you can make a lot of money from these things. But yeah, again, keep in mind though, it's going to be rough out here, especially with the tornadoes. Oh my god, and especially when I can't grab it or I can't use my my jetpack.
Technology recharge.
We still see you.
All right, go, go, go. And the Sentinels are aggressive, so they're gonna be all over me no matter what. Go, go, go. Just trying to grab some crystals here. Get as many as I can, make as much money as I possibly can. Go, go, go. Boundary is failing, yeah, because we're in an extreme storm. It is failing. And again, if I go into my oh wait a minute, life support, look at that, hazard protection is at 100%. So can't really use my hazard protection. It's useless. Useless. Let's go over here. Any other? Oh, that's water. Not going to find any storm crystals in the water. Just like you won't find any bones in the water. Nothing that's like surface level will actually, or nothing that is like buried or whatever is going to be in the water. Oh, we're at 0. Oh my god. All right, I think we're okay. I'm getting a little greedy here. I don't want to die. So let's grab these last crystals and let's get the heck out of here. I think I'm going to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I mean, I can use this opportunity to do this. Because they're going to come after me anyway. Might as well shoot them, right? Oh, storm ended. Son of a gun. See, that's what a storm crystal looks like. When it's not active because the storm is going on or not going on. So there you go. That's a storm crystal. I should have stopped shooting them for a second and just did my thing. All right, I'm done. I'm out of here. We got to leave the atmosphere. We have our stuff here. What else do we need to do? We're on phase 2. Oh, yeah. All we need to do now is find the second portal. Let's go do that real fast. Done and done. Head towards the space station. And let's collect the reward. We're going to get the recipe for our blood for this system. And so we need Mordite. We need 1 storm crystal. And we need gold. So that's why you don't want to get rid of all your storm crystals. Just in case you need it later on, you have it. There we are. So let's make our blood really fast before I forget. We need 1 blood. We also need a portal for, you know, a quicksilver potion. Let's make 5 of those. We can make 5 of those. We're good. All right, so now we are good. We can sell the rest of these. I'm going to keep a stack of 5. So these are going to go on my ship. The rest of them I'm going to sell. That way I can make some freaking money. Oh my god, I don't have any nanites though. It's in the middle of a ring. Holy crap. So again, I have 100 nanites. I don't have a lot. What I could do is, instead of selling these, I can salvage these, but they're not going to give you very much. So let me show you. You can refine these salvage data. It'll give me 100,000 if I sell it. It'll give me 30 nanites if I refine it. See, that's why it's like, not really worth it. If you're like in a pinch and you really need some nanites, sure, go ahead. But I would rather sell it and get the cash, because 100,000 is worth more than the 15 or 30 nanites we're gonna get. So, you know, just throwing it out there. You might not want to refine those. You can if you need like 20. Obviously, if you only need like 20 nanites, go for it. But if you need a whole bunch, it's not worth it. 2 million. There we go. And then another 100,000. So we're up to 5 million already. 5 million freaking cash right there. Cash money. And we are golden. We're gonna make some more ammo just in case. We're gonna eat some of these. Did I upload my discoveries? Yep. All right. So the other thing you can do to get quick nanites, if you need to get like some cash, some really fast cash, go to the space anomaly and talk to Ares. Ares will give you nanites depending on your threshold for your milestones. So depending on how much you've walked, depending on how much you've sold items, all the different milestones for No Man's Sky, there's a lot of them. Depending on how many sentinels you've killed, Ares will give you a reward for doing that. They also, if you talk to Helios, you can turn in your data for the day, but he's only going to give you like 100 nanites, not very much. Ares is the one you want to talk to. So come over here to the space anomaly, and we're going to just skip through all this stuff. We're going to go right over to the Ares, the help desk over here. And if you played from a previous save, all you want to do is come back here, and if you interact with this terminal, you can collect all of your stuff. So Terminus inaccessible because I started a fresh save. But if you gave yourself a lot of chromatic metal or some upgrades for your weapons, that's where you would grab it. You would go to grab it, the terminal down there. I'm going to talk to Ares right here. I should get, I think, 500 nanites, which should be enough for my upgrade. Let's see. Let's do transmit milestone data. And I got 700. I got 700 nanites. So that's plenty. I can go get an upgrade. I mean, again, and also you can talk to Helios. I love Helios. He's a good guy here, but he doesn't give you very many nanites. So it depends on what you want to go with. So data from minerals. If I scan a lot of rocks, he'll give me a lot of nanites. I haven't scanned a lot of rocks, so I'm going to get how much? Like 10? I got 15 nanites. There you go. I could have just refined my salvage data and gotten that much. So yeah, traditionally Helios, he won't give you a lot. He'll give you some, so if you need like 10 or 15, maybe even 20, you can. But I mean, it takes a long time of you scanning a ton of stuff.
We know what you seek.
Yeah, I'm seeking an upgrade. Anyway, now we have our we have 821. We can go get an upgrade for our weapon. So let's go do that. And we should still be in the same area. Yep, there it is. Space station. Let's go get an upgrade for the weapon we have, our pulse spitter. Let's pop in here. We can sell our bones. I forgot to sell the bones and the chlorine. We don't need this. We can sell that. Make some room in my inventory. Also make some freaking money while we're here. Let's go. Oh my god, my wing's in the way. Now it says, oh yeah, look at this. The technology merchant. I'm not going over there. You can get a suit upgrade. You can get like a shield or whatever. I'm more worried about my weapons. So let's get a weapon upgrade here. And let's purchase modules. Go down here to our pulse spitter because that's the weapon we're using. Whatever weapon you're using, make sure to get that upgrade. Whatever that happens to be. Pulse spitter. Yeah, there you go. Reload time, damage, fire rate, clip size. Oh, yes. We are doing good. Good. I'm going to put this over here. All right. That's all I wanted. So now we need to drink our elixir to find our portal. So let's do that.
We know what you seek. The boundary calls to you.
So now it's marked the location of a portal. I just need to go find it. Let's go do it. So we can move over to the next phase. Where's my portal at? It is behind us? It's on the planet over here? Okay, so like if you're in space and you use it, it will just randomly mark any portal anywhere. If you're on a planet, it will mark that planet for a portal. So keep that in mind. If you want to look for anything, a chart or whatever, you need to go to that planet if you want to look for a specific planet, or if you don't care, just do it in space, do it at the space station, do it on the space anomaly, and it will mark a nearby one randomly. So either way, oh no, there's a storm happening right now. I can get some freaking storm crystals here. Yeah, look at that. Storm's happening right now, just formed up. Awesome. It's going to be a pain in the butt to find this portal, but we can do it. If there's a storm crystal nearby, we're going to grab it, of course. Of course, so we can make some friggin' money. Let's go down in here. And... oh god, there's a big mountain in the way. I see storm crystals on the right. I see storm crystal behind me. Let's grab this thing real quick. Make some money. Sorry, we gotta make money. We gotta make money. Dun dun dun. Oh my god, look at all these crystals. Look at that. A bunch of them. We got, what, 6 in one cluster? Are you serious? My god. 6 crystals in one freaking cluster. My goodness. So yeah, we're making millions here. Millions!
Do not trust the portals.
Don't tell me what to do. All right. Sorry, I know I'm like, you know, being crazy, but I want to get my money. Let's go get this. All right, we're good. We're good. We're gonna leave that alone. We got like a stack of 10. We're fine. Maybe. I'm getting tempted. I'm getting tempted. Look at these. Look at this. Look at how many are here. My god. Storm crystals for days, man. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's just get out of here. Yeah, our protection's going down really fast, so let's activate this thing. Boundary! A warm, dull ache spreads across my mind as I approach the portal. I blink as I try to focus, but all this does is inflame the red glow behind my eyes. The elixir of blood has opened a path to whatever lies within the portals, whatever realm lurks beneath our reality. I must go on. Let's offer the blood. I dab some of the elixir across the plinth. The stone seems to shiver in response before a voice calls out, resonating from deep within the rock.
Have you seen it? You have seen us. We have seen you. We are all together now. Together in the void beyond.
I have seen it!
Some of you know. You are not the only one. You all see in the end that you are not alone. And we are closer than you think.
It's always creepy. Look at these squids just popping into view as soon as the portal activates. Well, it's time to go. I love the purple portals, by the way. They're pretty awesome. It's time to go. It's time to get the heck out of here. And so now we go deeper into another reality. I love the background, the lore in this expedition is freaking amazing. It's linking like the Atlas and the Void Mother and all this. Oh my god. It really makes me think the next update is going to be something really substantial with like maybe cursed systems or purple systems. All right, let's reinitialize. So we're waking up in the next system. We're in phase 3 now, and we are on a corrupted planet. So I will tell you, there are a lot of things we have to do on a corrupted planet. And since we're in phase 3, we might knock out phase 4 at the same time because there's a lot of phase 4/phase 3 that are mixed together in this system. So always take advantage of whatever you can in the system you're in. Because again, you can't go anywhere. You can't make a hyperdrive. You can't get the heck out of here. So just use what you got on this planet. Look at all this stuff. And we have our advanced mining beam, so heck yeah. There we go. And we should reset. There it is. Boom. And there we are. Give me a 68. So we should have our, phase 2 completed. So we just got the ability to make solar panels. And we got some upgrades for our multi-tool. There we are. And for phase 2, we also earned the ink-stained trail. This is a jetpack trail that you can apply towards your jetpack if you want. So yeah, there we are. So now we're moving on to phase 3, which means we have to go after the hungering tendrils. We have to catch 4 anomaly fish. We have to be calm and serene in the face of infinity and find the next portal. But also keep in mind, we're on a corrupted planet. So we need to also amass some Atlantidium. We need to salvage tainted metal. That's going to be for later on. Discover 2 exotic creatures. We could do that in this system. Float over deep oceans. We can do that as well. Gather 4 hypnotic eyes. And eliminate corrupted quadrupeds, the big spiders. So we could do a lot of this stuff. We might be knocking out both of these phases next time. So I will see you guys in the next episode.